Today we're going to go over proportional relations on a graph. So please make sure to write all of this down. But proportional relationships, they have two variables that have a proportional relations when there is a constant unit rate between the variables. This constant rate is called the constant of proportionality, known as K. To find the constant of proportionality, divide y by x. So remember that is K equals y over x. When graphing the line, we'll always pass through the origin. So always, if it is proportional, it will go through the origin. And to find the constant of proportionality on a graph, we're going to pick any point and divide y by x. So what do I mean there? I mean if I have a graph here, here's my x, here's my y-axis. Say I have a point here at 1, let's go, I have a point at 1, 2, right? Here is my line, here's the point I pick. So up 1 over 2, K equals 2 over 1, because it's y over x. So 2 over 1 will simplify to 2. Also remember that the equation for proportional relationship is y equals k times x. Okay, so let's look at the two examples we have here. Is this a proportional relationship? So if it's a proportional relationship, right, I'm going to have x and y. So I would have the constant would equal 62 over 1, so it would be 62. So that says for every time x goes up, so y equals 62x. So take our value for x, we'll insert it into the equation, we'll do the math. If the answer turns out to be the y, it is correct, or it is proportional. So 62 times 2 equals 124. So y equals 124, that is correct. So 62 times would be 3. 62 times 3 gives us 186, so y equals 186. That is correct. Now take 4, insert it into the equation, 62 times 4, and that does equal 248, so that is correct. So yes, this is proportional, and the constant is 62. Now, let's look at the next equation. So looking at number, find a different color to write with. Looking at number 2. So x and y, 98 cents over 2. Okay, equals, so that would simplify to 49 cents. So now let's write the equation. Y equals 49 cents times x, and let's put in 5. So 49 cents times 5 gives us $2.45. That is correct. Now y equals 49 cents times 9. And that gives us $4.41. Why? Well, I have $4.05, but the math worked out to be $4.41. So this is not proportional. Okay, looking at these graphs here, we know they are proportional because right here they cross at the origin. So they include the point 0, 0. But what is the constant of proportionality? Okay, what is the rate of change? What is the slope of the line? Okay, so what is it? We're going to go ahead and try to figure that out. So first off, I need to identify a point. I have one right here. And I'm going to write that point's coordinate. So I have 2, and then pay attention because this isn't 2 again, this is 40. So 240. Well, I know the constant is going to be y over x. This is proportional, so I know that this will work out. Take the y value, put it over the x value, and now simplify. 40 over 2 simplifies to 20. So the constant of this line is 20. Now let's write the equation. So y equals k times x. Well, I just said that k was 20, so now I take the 20 and I put it in for k. So the equation for this line is y equals 20x. Same for number 11. So right here, I saw that it went through the origin, so it is proportional. I'm going to go ahead and plot this point, or just write the coordinates. So 1, comma, halfway between 1 and 2 is probably going to be 1.5. So k equals y over x. Y is 1.5, x is 1. That'll simplify to just 1.5. I know the equation is going to be in the formula y equals k times x. K, I said, was 1.5, so y equals 1.5x. Okay, looking at this equation, or this graph right here, I know right away that this is not a proportional graph because the line does not cross at the origin. So, not proportional. I can find the slope of this line, but it's not going to be k, it's going to be m. Okay, the slope of this line is going to be 1 up and 1, 2, 3 over. It is a positive slope, so 1 over 3, so the slope is a third. And then more information I can get from it is b would be the y-intercept. Where does this cross the y-axis? So remember, here is the x-axis, here's the y-axis. It crosses right here at 1, so b is going to be 1. Now, non-proportional lines are in the formula y equals mx plus b. So take the information I know and just enter it into that formula. So the equation for this line would be y equals 1/3, because that was my m, times x, plus b, which would be 1. So y equals 1/3 x plus 1 is the equation for the slope of this line. Now we are taking some words and we're going to try to go ahead and create a chart, an equation, and a table to go ahead and kind of model the information we're reading. So we know that Troy burns 4 calories per minute while walking his dog. So if he walks his dog, 0 minutes, so if he doesn't walk his dog, he doesn't burn any calories. Okay, so 0. So 4 calories per 1 minute. So we can even write that out, 4 per minute. So after 1 minute, how many calories has he burned? Well, you can probably look at this and kind of fill out the chart or the table already without needing to create an equation. Okay, 2 minutes, we know we're just going to go ahead and times the calories by the amount of minutes, so we're going to have 8 calories. 3 minutes, he's going to burn 12 calories. So, an equation for that. So, what is the rate of change? What changes per minute? Okay, so if minute is my x, calorie is going to be my y, the equation is going to be y equals 4 times x, because that's what I do, right? I did the x value times the 4 calories per minute, and it gave me the y value. Now let's put that information on the graph. So let's label our coordinates. So I have minutes is going to be my x, and calories is going to be my y. I can circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know the first point I'm going to have is 0, 0, because if he doesn't walk the dog, he's not burning any calories from walking the dog. After 1 minute, he burns 4 calories, so we go over 1 and up to 4. After 2 minutes, he burns 8 calories. And 3 minutes would not be on this graph because it would be higher up here somewhere. So draw a line through